With the blessing of Rayuru and Mula Ramadevaru and all the previous Pitadipatis, starting from Hamsanamaka Paramatma, Jagadguru Sri Madhvacharya, up to Sri Suyameendra Acharya, with the blessing of all these great saints, after floods, there was a heavy flood in the year 2009. After the floods, even a matchbox was not available in Mantralaya. It was a great uphill task to clean any house or to repaint any house. People will struggle for 1 week or 10 days to shift one material to other place, another material to one place and get it painted. Imagine entire area, built up area, all the rooms, 365 rooms, Bhojanashala, Pakashala, Prasadam counter, entire Prakaram, name anything, everything was underwater for 36 hours. There was not even a single vessel available in the mud after floods. And it was a very horrible time. 90% of our staff people who were working in Mantralaya, more than 1,000 people left Mantralaya with fear, without informing even anybody available. It was a great uphill task. Other than Suyameendra Tirtha, it was highly impossible. With the blessing of his Guru, Nadadavadu Rayuru, Paramapuji Sri Suyameendra Tirtha, at the age of 75, any person thinks of his retirement. After 60, government itself, as per the constitution, gives the retirements to the people who works up to 60 years. Because it is a common thinking or a common rule or a common human tendency that 60 years is the indication of a retirement life. Even in Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga and Krita Yuga, after 60-70 years, people used to go Vanaprastha, that is to the forest, to live a sage life. But at the age of 75, a person in a faggot of his life seen a mud with a big glory just 2 days. That's on October 1st, and it was totally underwater and demolished. Nothing was there. At the age of 75, Paramapuja Sri Suyameendra Acharya Sripadangalavaru took it as a challenge, and he has redeveloped the mud, reconstructed the Mantralaya, and reconstructed the entire village population, and he has given a great shape to the Mantralaya. So we are all blessed to have Paramapuja Sri Suyameendra Acharya, who is having a full blessing from his Guru, Sri Paramapuja Sri Suyameendra Acharya and Rayara Krupa on him. Because of these things, we were able to take up the cleaning work in Mantralayam with the help of lot many organizations, including Rotary Club, volunteer organization from different parts of country, Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, so many people. To name them, there are so many associations work with us to redevelop Mantralaya on a big scale. Cleaning took almost 3 months for us to make a total cleaning of Mantralaya and start the religious activities. That was our first and foremost priority. When the Swami Vrindavanam Puja happened even on 2nd, even on 3rd, even on 4th, the Puja was not stopped. But other Vrindavanams on the other religious activities started in Mantralaya after 45 days. And Swamiji took personal initiative and travelled almost 26,000 kilometers all across South India to generate the funds to redevelop Mantralaya on a big scale. And after 3 months cleaning, then we made one vision document, Vision 2030. That means on the year 2030, the visitors to Mantralaya approximately we calculate somewhere around 15 lakhs. So to provide accommodation, to provide water, to provide drainage and to provide the basic amenities and all the facilities for the devotees, we made a document, Vision 2030. Based on this, we charted the total redevelopment of Mantralaya into 3 categories. First one is reconstruction and rehabilitation. Immediately, there was a need to reconstruct or to rehabilitate or to revamp the total things, making the available rooms suitable for the accommodation. All the beds, carts, everything was gone for the accommodation. Everything has to be restarted, and entire flooring got changed, entire wall plastering got changed. Name any work in any building, it is regenerated or reconstructed. And that work was taken on a fast scale. There was a first phase, reconstruction and revamping the total mud. Second was the developmental activities, like providing the further basic amenities to the devotees. And third one was the social responsibility. That means entire Mantralayam was village, there was no drainage system, there was no underground water available, pure water to drink, and roads are not there. And we are proud today that whatever we declared on October 12th, the Vision 2030, 90% of the work we have completed. And we have totally reconstructed the Prakaram. Today you can see a beautiful Prakaram in Mantralaya on all the 4 sides to the Rayuru. There is a main concrete road has been done by the Mantralaya of 4.5 kilometers. And you come to Mantralaya, instead of me telling here better, I request all the devotees. We have done enormous work with the help of Rayar blessings and Sri Suyameendra blessings. Suyameendra has taken up the work on a large scale, which cannot be explained in front of the camera. But I request all the Rayar devotees to come to Mantralaya and have experienced themselves with a new, clean, Swachha, Sundara, Sampurna Mantralaya. Immediately after taking over as the Pitadipati of Sri Raghavendra Savat Mantralayam, even in spite of the big flood and a huge loss to the mutt, nearly to the 70 crores worth property we lost, and there was a heavy burden on us as far as the seva collection or the hundi collection, everything is controlled for 6 months. Even a single day the employee's salary was not stopped, and you will not believe mutt is paying almost 1 crore of salary every month, so that was not stopped. But don't think, I don't want to compare the spiritual activities with the civil activities. Both are, for us the mutt, I do agree, Vidyapetam is more important, Vidya Prachara is, Tattva Prachara is more important, and developing the spiritual interest in the people is most important. Yes, we have undertaken lot many spiritual activities. In the year 2009, after floods, I am telling you, there are 2 branches of Sudha Mangala taken place. One in Hosaritti in 2010 and second in 2013 in Mantralayam. There are almost 11 Sudha scholars have come out of the mutt. Sudha Mangalam has taken place. And every year we have conducted 2 Vidvasabhas at national level. One, and recently also we have conducted a Samgira Samaya Samvardhini Vidvasabha, one in Mantralaya, one in Srirangam, one in Udupi, one in Hosaritti. So many places. Last 4 years we can see a lot of spiritual activities as far as the Matha is concerned. And new system has brought into Mantralaya. Morning Suprabhata Seva has been started for the Rayuru. And there is a regular procedural religious activities are taking place in Mantralaya up to night now. Number 2, in the Vidyapetam, somewhere around it was 65 numbers in 2009, and today you can see almost 245 people studying in our Vidyapeta. It shows the people are having faith, Jignasus are having faith in the mutt and its development and its progress towards the Vidya. So that's why people are sending their pupils to mutt for studying the Vedanta studies, Nyaya, Mimamsa, Tarka and other things. And other than that, we have developed a great academician has been brought into the system. Dr. V.R. Panchami was the Chancellor of Rashtriya Vidyapita, has been made head to head the Vidyapita. And the new scholars like Bandi Shamacharya, Lochanacharya, all these people have joined the Vidyapita for the teaching purpose. So you can see an enormous development among all the best thing. The Suyameendra Tirtharu with a great courage, why I am using that word? Nobody knows whom he is going to appoint as a successor Pitadipati. Even I myself, I was not aware whom he is going to appoint. He has appointed a great scholar of our time, Pandita Vidwan Paumanacharya, as a successor and named him as Subodhandra Tirtharu. What else you require as spiritually more than giving a best spiritual leader as the successor of your Pita? Basically, we are conducting short-term courses at Mantralayam. Number 2, see, the spirituality is the one thing which has to come from your heart. We create an environment where you will lean towards it. At present, where Matha has started developing its own spiritual team in the name of Prahlada Yuva Mandala. Nook and corner of the villages, all across Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh, we are doing the survey. And we are making the Prahlada Yuva Mandala at each and every place. It is only a spiritual organization. It is not a social or any cultural organization. It is a spiritual organization where we are going to make the village population or the taluk population to involve themselves in the knowledge, spirituality towards the Rayuru, to develop bhakti towards Rayuru, to develop bhakti towards Acharya Madhva, and lean towards the Madhva philosophy. And we are imparting these small time discourses, then small pravachana, and arranging adhyapakas to go and then do the small short term courses in the morning and the evening. It's happening so many places. For example, if you go to Raichur Matta, there is one adhyapaka is there, almost there are 40 boys are coming for the various Shastradhyana morning as well as in the evening after their college hours or the school hours. So like this we are developing. We have entered into Srirangam. Srirangam is the place where not even a single adhyapaka was there from the Matta, and today we are having 2 big Vidyapitas coming up there. And apart from that, we have started a Vidyapitam there already, and already 2 adhyapakas are there who are teaching to the local population in the morning and the evening. There are more than 45 students are admitted in Srirangam also. Like that we are taking at micro level also, and it will be carried on. It is not a one day process. I think the result we can see only after 8 or 9 years. See, if you plant a tree, the same day you will not get a fruit. The fruit you can enjoy only after 8 or 10 years. See, as far as the accommodation is concerned, Matha has taken a big step towards providing accommodation to the devotees at any point of time, any point of the year, including Aradhana time. First and foremost, last 3 years we have added 145 rooms to the existing rooms. And now we have taken a large scale construction of the rooms. There are 300 rooms construction is going on, which will be available for devotees from next Aradhana. And there is a TTD is constructing another 50 rooms. So there are almost 350 rooms are coming up. Apart from that, we have already planned for another 250 rooms. So there will be more than 1200 rooms will be available in Mantralaya. So you take after 2009 floods, we have added 145 rooms, and now another 350 rooms are getting added. So there are almost 500 rooms are added, and earlier to that there are somewhere around 316 rooms. So we are touching 1000 number. So providing accommodation is the first and foremost priority for the Math. We are taking all the necessary steps towards it. Number 2, how to make the accommodation available for all the devotees all across the globe. That is the main question everybody's mind. Once this 300 rooms complex is ready, entire 300 rooms we are going to put it on online booking. Online booking means anywhere in the world through your credit card or a debit card you can pay, make the payment and reserve your room any day of the year around the clock. It will be provided online. So 300 rooms online provide already, we are working on it, software is ready, the program is ready, and only the implementation is the thing, and we are waiting for the room to be ready. It will happen from next Aradhana. Number 2, we have already planned to set up 7 information center all across South India in the first phase. One in Bangalore, one in Chennai, one in Coimbatore, one in Bombay, and at a selected place, one in Mangalore. So these we are going to call it as a Mantralaya Information Center, that is MIC, MIC, or Mantralaya Mahiti Kendra. A devotee can go to the MIC, that is Mantralaya Information Center, book his room online. From there they will give a allotment of the room number, the complex, and he can do the booking of the seva, and he will get a seva timing. And we are already in a process of negotiating with the railways as well as with all the state road corporation people, and we will provide an online ticket booking from there. A person, devotee going to the MIC, Mantralaya Information Center, in any part of the South India where we are going to set up those MIC, will get the time, will get the accommodation details, will get the room, can take the seva ticket from there, and he can book his travelling ticket. So he will book the ticket, book the room, then take the seva ticket, come over here with peace of mind, straight away get into the room, ready yourself, come and have the darshan of Rayaro, get blessed from him, then you can attend the seva and he can take the prasadam and go back. So these are all the devotee friendly things. What we are already doing it will be online, it will be with the latest requirement, and all the devotees can utilize this, and it will be of a great seva to the Rayaro from Math side, and will be great help for the devotees to come to Rayaro again and again. See, the cleaning of the river is a big thing which has to be addressed by all the people, all the population, all across the bank on Tungabhadra river. It is we who alone are not spoiling the Tungabhadra. Everybody is spoiling the Tungabhadra. On the bank of Tungabhadra, you will find up to number of factories which straight away leaves all the wastage into the river. And there are all the villages, including Mantralaya, even today they are leaving the drainage straight away into the river. It has become a drainage. So, a responsibility of each and every individual, each and every person who is living on the Tungabhadra bank, who are the real devotees of Rayaro. I welcome all the devotees of Rayaro. Let us plan and save Tungabhadra. 1. Number 2, at Mantralaya we have made underground drainage now recently. We are going to take it away from Tungabhadra, all the drainage, and it will be cleaned and it will travel for 14 kilometers, then the pure water will join the Tungabhadra. That is the number 2. Number 3, we are already, see, you go to the Mantralaya, I can share some pictures with you where last 10-15 years back, who has visited Mantralaya can see the riverbed how it was. Today you go and see in Tungabhadra, I think you are not going to find any dirt on the Tungabhadra river, because we have made 2 special Sulabh Shauchalaya on the banks near the bathing ghat, where so people are going there and it is totally clean. We are very shortly planning 1.5 kilometer on the bank of Tungabhadra, Brihat Panchavati, that is planting of a big trees, so which will hold the soil and purify the water. This type of plantation has already been planned. Dr. Chandrasekhar Rao, who is an IFS, Indian Forest Service officer, now working in Sri Ranga Agriculture University, he is also working with us on this project. That Brihat Panchavati project will start very shortly, which will be eco-friendly, and I request all the Rayara Bhaktas to join hands with the Math. Let us start a movement where we can save Tungabhadra from its origination up to Srisailam, where it joins with Krishna. I don't agree with your question at all, because see, you compare 6 months back, I do agree there was a traffic congestion on the main road. Today, after 6 months, now it is almost 120 feet road, double road has come. So the question should not arise, and we have removed all the encroaches last 15 days back. So the movement of the traffic is very clear. We made a parking lot where we can accommodate almost 300 cars at a time. And on the riverbed, 3.5 acres land is getting developed into a parking lot in a sophisticated drainage system for the drivers and other cleaners. So I think traffic 95% I can assure you it has improved. But I think it will be the best city to live in very shortly. From the main arch to the mutt, it will be a traffic-free thing for devotees. And we are making a separate entrance for the autos. Autos will be routed through separate route, that also has been planned, and once the roads are ready, we are going to make it.